Today, we dive into the diverse world of white and blue-collar jobs, shedding light on the experiences of hardworking individuals, as well as exploring the unique stories of retired overseas Filipino workers. Join us as we uncover the intricacies of different professions, the challenges they face, and the inspiring journeys of those who've dedicated their lives to various vocations. Let's embark on a journey of understanding and appreciation for the multitude of careers that shape our society.
How are you with your job right now?
Well, currently I'm at my sixth year, working as a trainer. I actually started as an agent when I first got this job. Then I got promoted after 2 years. And right now I could say that I'm at the peak of my career. But I would still say that I'm still under the learning process because I get to learn new things every day. Okay, the type of job I'm doing.
Next question. What's the best thing about your job?
So there's a lot, actually. With the line of job that I have, I get to learn different personalities every now and then. The good thing about this is I get to train even people that are above rank than me, that has higher rank, like managers and directors. And the best thing about it is that I'm passionate about what I'm doing. Yeah.
Do you find fulfillment and purpose in your current job?
Well, absolutely. Especially with the part that I am like developing talents and whenever I see that those people that I train become part of the leadership team, when they get promoted as supervisors and trainers like me.
What advice can you give for a graduating student?
Advice, of course, just make sure that the course you took is something that you're passionate about, because as I would say, if you are doing something, if your job is something that you love doing, then you're never gonna go a single day to your job anymore. It's like you're just going there to have fun. That's it.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Ano yung trabaho mo dati? OFW sa Japan. Sa Japan. Okay. Ano yung karanasan na di mo malilimutan sa trabaho mo dati?
Yung day off namin, papasyal kami sa Disneyland, Disney Sea, ang gano'n. Yung linaalahas, kakain ng masarap.
Bakit yun yung profession na pinili mo? Bakit ka nag-OFW?
Wala na ka second choice nun, wala nang mapasokan. Kaya, tinaray ko. Para sa mga bata, para sa anak ko.
Ano yung pinakamahirap na pagsubok na pinagdaanan mo?
Muntik na akong mahuli ng immigration.
Bakit?
Tumalon ako dun sa second floor hanggang first floor kasi muntik na akong mahuli ng immigration kasi wala na akong visa.
Paano nito nahubog ang pagkatao mo ngayon? May mga past experiences na.
Mas naging matibay ako ngayon, maging matatag sa buhay. At merong pananaw.
Ano ang mapapayo mo sa mga graduating students na katulad ko?
Mag-aral kayo mabuti, magdesisyon kayo ng tama sa buhay nyo, at unahin nyo makatapos para sa inyo at para sa magiging anak niyo.
Maraming salamat.
Okay, thank you.
How are you with your job right now?
Okay naman. Wala namang okay naman at maayos na kumikita rin ng sapat.
Okay. What is the best thing about your job?
Nagkakaroon ng maraming PR, public relations sa mga tao, o iba't ibang connection sa mga iba't ibang uri o klase ng tao.
Do you find any fulfillment or purpose in your job?
Oh, no. Meron. Siyempre, bukod sa nakapagsilbi ka sa bayan, nakakatulong ka rin sa mga tao na kahit pa paano, yung mga nangangailangan sa tulong sa kalsada, yung kumbaga kumbaga, ano lang, yung kahit konting tulong lang, at least nakakatulong ka.
Okay. What are the advices you can give to a graduating students like me?
Pursue your dreams, kung ano yung gusto mo. Tatapos ka, kung ano yung gusto mong kuling trabaho, ano, patuloy mo lang. Pag nakagraduate ka, mas maganda sa gobyerno ko na lang din.
Thank you so much. I can't help but reflect on the profound impact overseas Filipino workers have had on my journey. Their sacrifice and resilience speak volumes to me as a graduating student. These stories remind me that distance doesn't diminish dreams and obstacles can be overcome with unwavering determination. The dedication of OFWs has fueled my own pursuit of education, emphasizing the importance of seizing opportunities and cherishing the support system that propels us forward as we celebrate this milestone. Let's acknowledge the inspiration drawn from OFWs, turning their sacrifices into our own motivation and success. Thank you OFWs for being a beacon of hope on my academic journey. As me, kung sino talaga yung pinaka nag-impact sa kanilang tatlo, I would say yun talagang mga OFW. Because yung malayo ka sa pamilya mo, ang sobrang tagal, yung nag-sacrifice ka na ikaw lang mag-isa, nagtatrabaho ka, uuwi ka sa bahay mo, nang wala yung pamilya mo, titiisin mo yung mga holidays, Pasko, bagong taon, o kung ano pa man, mga birthdays, mga special occasions na wala yung pamilya mo. Sobrang hirap nun. Kung ako naman yung magbibigay, if I will be the one who will give some advices to those young students out there, I would like to say na kung nabigyan ka ng chance na makapag-aral, na pag-aral ka ng mga magulang mo sa college, nang hindi mo naman kailangang trabaho, yung hindi mo kailangang magpagod, papasok ka na lang sa work mo, bibigyan ka ng baon, i-grab mo yung opportunity na yun kasi napakaswerte mo. Tapusin mo yung pag-aaral mo, i-give mo lahat ng best mo para kasi yun lang yung mabibigay mo na sukli sa mga magulang mo. Sobrang hirap maging working student at the same time mother ka, nagwo-work ka pa, tapos yung age gap mo sa mga kaklase mo is napakalayo. Be thankful enough kung ano man yung mga bagay na meron ka ngayon. Magpasalamat ka kasi hindi lahat nabibigyan ng chance na makapag-aral. Dun sa 3 in-interview ko, to be honest, hindi pa sila tapos. Pero sa sipag at tiyaga nila, meron silang na-achieve at their age. Although sobrang hirap, maraming pero I would like na sabihin sa inyo o iwan yung isang quotation na lagi kong hawak-hawak na meron tayong kanya-kanyang time. May kanya-kanya tayong timeline. Hindi tayo dapat makipagpaunahan. Kasi lahat yan naka-align. Lahat yan plano ni Lord. Ayun lang. Thank you.